his queen. On the free. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Hunter Jordan Sapp looks ready for that opening kick. And off we go from Cleveland. Johnson now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get it! 70 Lions!
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Now on D, Matabike making that stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready? Hop, 70, hop, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with them. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Bravo 80.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. And it's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock. Carson Schwarzenegger making the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
70 Lions.
They send a tight end in motion. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the gun, it's Rush. Tries the in route, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
On first and 10, it's Henry. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 48. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Henry running left. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Rush setting up the play action. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun here, Rush. Drop this one down for Henry. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
4th down. He calls his own number on the option. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 7. Dump off Popeye's back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. To the air with Rush. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We're Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Stout all set to send this one away. Johnson with a return here. He takes out a one-stop. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, hurt. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
18 Cardinal. Panther 11.
On 1st down, here's Sanders.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ryan. 19 Charger. 19.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Viking 18.
From the gun, Judkins. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Ready.
We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. 60 Nazareth. 60.
Sanders can look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here. Comes up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Sampson from the pistol. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think time these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hold it ready.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. The strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Sanders setting the pass. On the screen, this is Simpson. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Cowboy 80.
Play action, Sanders. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like
Touching down the middle, and they block it! Picked up and on the move through the defense it goes. Room to burn. The 40. Hits the 20. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Stout all set to send this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. That play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Another try following the sack. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
At the 60, at the 60.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Tag.
Running once more with Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they'll advance it no further. They built him as he tries bringing that football forward.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready.
Here's
break.
1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Here's Judkins on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Head to 60. Head to 60.
First and 10. Here's Rush. Into traffic. Complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
60 by 6.
Throwing from the gun. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Incompletion. They come up on second and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Throwing. Rush. The Browns close in and take him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, they ate up a ton of yards.
70 Lions.
Here he is on third and long. Extra's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, as horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
3, ready. 70 Lions. Let go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the 29. He's going deep this time. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Back to throw it. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
60 back.
They'll go, Judkins. He has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And his progress is stopped with a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll send him over right. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun here, Rush. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43, set.
Take the handoff. Now Gabriel. That's complete. David Njoku. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed it right along the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Ready?
Here's Judkins on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set, hut. Hey, Full Fury. 52 blue. Ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down.
33, yellow. Ready?
Looking from the gun. It's Gabriel. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Black 40. Hut, hut.
Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Steal. Check. Let's go now. 10 black. Ready.
And out to Sampson. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Red 38. Hut.
From the gun, Gabriel. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First down, and they go right back to him. His foray up the middle, nets about 3. Tackled by the perennial All-Pro Myles Garrett.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run for Henry. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Rush throwing on 3rd. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Dude, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. But let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
Blue, 32. Mega.
Run right side, Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
White. Ready?
Catch made left side by Judy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Gabriel here from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
43 rail. Here we go. Black, 95. White. Claws red. Steel, black, 10.
He'll throw it. And they got home. Sent him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Bateman in the motion man left. On the gun, it's Rush. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Ravens first down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Check out.
to the left. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
To the air with Rush. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing third and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
70 Lions. Go.
Shotgun now on third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Direction doesn't look good here. He missed it right. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
But hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. But the miss, you just see it, it breathes some new life into the opposing sideline.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Green. Hut, hut.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be across midfield with a gain of 5 on that play.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He keeps this one himself. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Here we go, set. 72.
From the gun on 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Tight end in motion left. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance. All
right, here we go. second down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. I go.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Rush now to throw. Finds him over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Let's go now.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
70 Lions.
Back to Flowers they go. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They motion the tight end over. They'll run here with Henry. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
60 Eagles, 60.
This one's caught. Yeah, he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
A gain of 11 brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Trying to run with Henry. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Carter on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, break.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green. Hut, hut.
From the gun, Judkins. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Working quickly here.
29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Hut, hut.
Looking to throw this one. Gabriel. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set, ready. Black, hut.
Now Gabriel. He put everything he had into this this one. That's complete inside the 35. Offense in the hurry up here.
Watch out now. 52.
For Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play action. Here's Gabriel. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the fourth.
13, Browns 10.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Ravens take over first and 10. Their own 17-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. They run. Here's Henry. Breaks the tackle. Green pass ahead. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Big shot to begin the drive. Pass him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on first. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Rush setting up the play action. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go! 70 Lion!
Out of the gun, Henry. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. Now to get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Go!
Looking to throw. Has his man. It's caught by Andrews. That's a first down for the Ravens, partner. That should all but do it here.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Let's go. Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. Goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So here's their third and final timeout. 7 seconds left in this game. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Ready. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here he goes. One final shot. Try and push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today.